Hi guys, it's me, Mr. Green. Just thinking about you guys, and I was like, hey, my kindergartners probably want to do some adding and subtracting. So today we're going to be doing some adding and subtracting within 10. So we're going to be using a thing called a 10 frame. So you definitely will need a piece of paper and a pencil because you'll have to make this. So make a rectangle, break the rectangle in half, and then you're going to be able to partition that into this, which is called a 10 frame. And you should have a total of, that's why it's called a 10 frame, because you have 10 squares right there, or 10 rectangles. So go ahead and get a piece of paper and a pencil. Go ahead and pause the video and grab a piece of paper and a pencil before we start, because we're going to be making a 10 frame. All right, so today we're going to be adding and subtracting within 10 using a 10 frame, and we have 4 steps. The first step is to build a 10 frame. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. You guys can just sit there and watch. You don't have to do this one. Just kind of watch how Mr. Green does this and watch how I do it. Yeah. So step 1, make a 10 frame. So Mr. Green's going to go over here. He's going to make a 10 frame, make a rectangle, break it in, partition in half. Now I'm going to break it into tenths. And then I'm going to double check to make sure I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 on top. I probably have 5 on the bottom. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I'm good. Step 1 is done. Second step is to build the first number. So I look at my equation, and my equation says 5 plus 3. My first number is 5, so I'm going to build 5. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Done. I did the second step. Third step says analyze. So now I have to look, am I adding or am I subtracting? So I have to look for this sign right here or this sign right here. Oh, look, I see I'm adding. So if you're adding, you need to add more dots or more counters. So let's see how many more dots I have to add or how many more counters. I need to add 3 more counters because I'm adding. So I'm going to make 3 more counters. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's step 3. And then my last step is step 4. What do we have left? Oh, now I just have to count them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my answer is 8. And that's how you add using a 10 frame. Let me show you one more. This one might look a little different. Same steps though. First step, make a 10 frame. So let me make a 10 frame. Make a rectangle, partition in half. And let's double check, make sure I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you don't want to make one every single time, you could just make one and use like Cheerios as your counters or use erasers or some little object that you have, but I'm just going to draw it every single time because you guys couldn't see if I put counters on top. All right, so that's the first step, make my 10 frame. Second step is to build the first number. So I look over here, my first number is 9, so I'm going to make 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All of them are filled up except for 1. Cool. Third step, analyze. Ooh, am I adding or am I subtracting? So I gotta look for that sign. Ooh, this sign looks right here. That's a subtraction sign. So that means I have to take away. So whenever you see a subtraction sign, you're not going to add to it. You're going to take away. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick some boxes. So I got to look for my number. My number is 6. So Mr. Green has to take away 6 counters. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I took away 6 counters. And then I'm on my last step. My last step says, what do we have left? So now I'm going to count. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 left. So 9 minus 6 equals 3. And those are the 4 steps. Okay? So let's have you guys try one. Here is the next one. Same steps. I want you guys to go ahead and pause the video and go ahead and see if you guys can see what is 5 plus 4 using these steps right here. Go ahead and start. Okay, so if you're not done yet, make sure you pause that video because I'm going to show you the answer. All right, so the answer to this one is you should have made your 10 frame. Step 1, make your 10 frame. Counted your 10 frame, okay? And you should have built the first number. And then you should have, so that's the second step, build the first number. Third step, analyze. Were we adding or subtracting? We were adding. There's an addition sign. So you should have drawn 4 more counters. And then step 4 says, what do we have left? Well, this looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So did you, boys and girls, did you get 9 as your answer? If you did, great job. If you didn't, don't feel bad. We have another one. Okay, so now let's go ahead and try this one. What is 5 minus 1? Go ahead and pause the video and try those steps. Okay, if you haven't paused the video yet, go ahead and pause it because Mr. Green's going to show you the answer right now. So, step 1, build a 10 frame. Step 2, build the first number. Step 3, analyze. Oh, looks like we're taking away because it's got a subtraction sign. So I should take away 1 because it says 1. And then step 4, how many do I have left? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Boys and girls, did you guys get 4 as your answer? If you did, awesome job. If you didn't, don't worry. We have time for one more. There's the next one. Go ahead and try this one. Pause the video. All right, boys and girls, let's check and see how you guys did. Step 1, build a 10 frame. Step 2, build the first number. Oh man, that one's 8. That's a big number to build. Okay. Step 3, analyze. Am I adding or subtracting? Looks like I am subtracting. So I need to take 5 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the last step, what do we have left? We have 3 left. Did you guys get 3 as your answer? Hopefully you did. All right, so now what I want you guys to do is we're done with those. So at home, all you have to do is log into a thing called iExcel. And if you really want to challenge yourself, do M1 and M2 on iExcel. This one's adding within 5 or subtracting within 5. This one's adding and subtracting within 10. This is the stuff we were doing right now. This is a little easier, but I want you to do both. And your teacher's going to check. They're going to see, hey, how did my students do on M1 and M2 on iExcel? If you have any questions, Class Dojo your teacher. Thank you and have a great day. Miss you guys.